Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to Full Nova Zero. The daily play for today is going to be FTL. Back to the basics, I guess, because FTL is sort of what we started playing a long time ago, and I've been promising to get back to it. Hopefully I'm better at the game than I used to be. I know I've gotten a lot further than I have in the past, so I feel like we should be able to progress a lot further, but you know, we'll see how it goes. My luck, you know, my luck in the past has been pretty off. So we'll see. I'm kind of thinking of using this new cruiser that I unlocked on one of my playthroughs recently, which wasn't recorded or anything, but it was the Zoltan cruiser. I could probably explain like how I got that in a later, you know, a segment if you guys are curious, but. Because I don't quite remember all the details myself, but it's an interesting ship because you're pretty low on energy just going into it. And excuse me for 1 second, just because I feel like the music's kind of loud again. Just a little bit down. There we go. Perfect. But the energy is kind of low. You know, I'll just start with it. So, you know. I can actually show you. The energy is kind of low to begin with, so you can see that right here I have about 5 bars. That's really, really low, and that's so low I can't actually turn on any of the weapons right now. But the sort of what the strategy is, though, is that you have these three guys right here, who are, my mind is not remembering, but well, Zoltan, duh. So 3 Zoltan dudes, and they all have a special ability that grants a little extra power to whatever room that you're in. So you really want to have at least one guy in the weapons room, and I can't remember if I think if you're actually in the weapons room, yeah. So if you can have multiple guys in the weapons room, that basically power things up. So that means that I could potentially power up, well, I guess maybe not the missile, but I could at least power up the halberd beam as long as I have one of these guys in there. And then I could actually just spend, I already have 30 credits to begin with, so I could just spend one right off the bat, which I think I'll do. And now I actually have enough power for this beam weapon. And yeah, so I think I'm also going to power down the med bay for the moment and power up. Not enough system power. Oh, well, that's right. I have only have 3 on the actual weapon system. Okay, well, I'll keep this on then. But that means I do have enough for the Lido missile. Anyway, I'm just sort of taking inventory before I get out there because I need to know like what I'm dealing with here. And then the last thing that you need to know about this particular ship is that it has a really awesome shield every time that you take a warp jump. So you have like a really high shield right before you get out there, but as it goes down, it's not going to charge up to the same degree that it started with. So this one's, it basically is just an nearly impenetrable shield once you get out of FTL, and then it's good from there. So yeah, let's see how this particular ship goes. I'm a little worried about it, but that's okay, I guess, since I'm always open to new stuff. I feel like the first couple of confrontations here are probably not going to go so well, and a lot of that just has to do with being unfamiliar with this stuff. But so I want to try and take his shields out, and then I should be able to hit him with the beam weapon. Luckily, I have 2 guys. The other advantage of having at least one guy in here at all times is that I have somebody who's helping out with the weapon system, and that'll charge up my skill for the weapon system pretty well. It had to be a solar flare area. Gosh, this is not going to turn out good. Yeah, the problem with solar flares is that they do start fires really easily. But this one happened to be in the right place. Oh, this one didn't though. This guy's this is my captain right here. These guys are really low in health for the most part, so you gotta watch it. It looks like they're not doing so well either with the solar flares. I paused it, but I didn't really get to see what happened. Let's see if we can't. Oh, good, we destroyed it really easily. Wow, that beam weapon is like incredibly powerful. All right, the only really lame part is that I have to wait until we're done fixing stuff here. Hopefully this doesn't go too bad. That's easy to get rid of, but this one isn't quite so easy. Yeah, there's no way we can vent out this area. So let's get this guy in here, and we can try and get this going. Actually, let's get both of them in there. We're pretty much ready to go as soon as this guy charges it up. Okay, now both of these guys are pretty badly damaged. Oh boy, okay. So, oh, we can jump out of here finally. I think I'm just gonna jump. I don't want to go into a nebula because I'm afraid it might be bad. But that might be the best choice right now. Arrive in the nebula and immediately receive a message from an unknown source. Prepare to be boarded. Ugh, I am not having good luck at the beginning of this game here. Shoot. Okay, so now we have two guys in here. Oh boy, I forgot my, come on. My, fire's still going on, like, right here. So I can see where they're at because you can see where the doors are flashing. Let's just try and get our guys over here. Oh boy. Still got this fire going on. So I don't actually, yeah, I was thinking maybe I want to empty out the oxygen, but ultimately that's probably not a great idea. You know what, since these guys are actually all the way over here and they're just getting the surveillance system to begin with, what I'll do is keep everybody over in the med bay and try and put this fire out, but I'll empty out all the oxygen for this area right here and then just kind of shuffle everybody back in here. Oh. This is, I can already tell that's not a great idea, so let's just empty out the oxygen for this part and this part as well. They're already like right here, they're already trying to get in. Oh, we want to keep that door shut though. Okay, so they broke in, but obviously there's no oxygen here anymore. I'm getting the impression that there's a fire elsewhere. Oh, they went straight for the oxygen area. So I've already damaged them quite a bit with the with some of the stuff in here. So I'm gonna just try and kill them. Shuffle guys around a little. Oh, you had to go for the guy who's higher health, didn't you? Again, these guys aren't very high on health, so it's kind of hard to mess with them. Okay, there we go. So I'm taking this very meticulously, so I don't have any door controls either, unfortunately. So let's try and get that going. So the sooner I can get the doors to control, then I can open everything up and get rid of these fires. Yeah, right now I can't see the fires, but I can tell from this system right here. This one that you can actually monitor these systems from afar, but you can see that there's a fire going on right there. So what I'm going to do is use our handy little open all doors tool, and then close it off right here and here and here and here. And I don't think there's any fires here anymore, so I'll close those off as well. And we'll just let everything go out for a moment. Is something happening? Like, is there... Oh, okay. There was just the, I think there was just the fires going on still. Okay, so yeah, I could actually hear the fires in the background too, so that was kind of a concern of mine. Alright, so let's close all the doors and let all the oxygen back in, which is going to take a little bit of time, so I'll kind of just let that go. I was starting to think with, so with daily play videos, I probably want to do something a little more along the lines of like something that's not gaming related. Well, I mean gaming related, but I could still talk about other things, and so I've been thinking like I guess I could talk about the news, you know, like gaming news a little bit that interests you guys. But you know, some days are just kind of slow news days for the gaming world, so it'll be off and on, I guess, on what to talk about. Like, I think today was really just some industry stuff that I noticed. There's probably some things that I just didn't notice that I should be, but for instance, there's been a lot of reports about retail sales being way down, just like across the board for gaming, which doesn't really bode well for our industry, but it's not as big of a deal as I think we like to think it is. So a lot of the problem with who's my pilot? Anybody? Nobody's my pilot. A lot of the problem is that in the gaming industry today, there's a lot of digital sales going on. Those generally don't get counted when you're talking about gaming sales, at least retail sales. I don't really know why that is exactly, other than there's just sort of like this. I want to say it's like maybe a bit of a stigma against digital sales right now. You know, I don't really know what the deal is with that exactly, but people don't. I mean, retailers just generally don't like digital sales because it's kind of a problem for them. Like it doesn't count for them at all. All the sales basically go directly to developers. It doesn't go to any of us, or it doesn't go to any of the retail people. So they don't like that stuff, and it looks bad for them, but ultimately the developers are actually, they might be doing a little bit less sales, but I actually think they're doing a lot better in the long run because they're making way better profit margins. But that's just my opinion. I don't really have a lot of data to back that up, unfortunately. Okay, so let's see here. I probably want to just keep heading on. I'm not going to go to the exit quite yet, because I really haven't gotten much out of this first level. Defend the outpost. Yeah, we should probably do that, even though our ship is kind of weak still. Just weak sauce. Okay, so once again, and well, the thing with this beam weapon, most beam weapons don't seem to do well against shields at all, so I'm kind of hesitant to do that. But there's the small breach chance, so that means that it could get through the shields, I guess. But it would probably be better to just try and take out the shields altogether with a Lido. I don't like that they keep having robots here. That's making me a little nervous. Okay. So let's try and take that and that out. If you're not familiar with it, by the way, beam weapons, essentially, they just go across. You have to, like, trace a little bit of a route for them to go. Oh, that worked beautifully. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, we want to just make sure to get all the primary targets. I'm trying to keep the shields down. Wouldn't mind getting this drone, actually, because it's kind of annoying me. Yeah, that beam weapon, by the way, is pretty powerful. It only takes like 2 shots to finish them off. Alright, we got a lot of stuff from that. We just need to find a store, and there you go. Got a store right there. Yeah, I'd really like to get, I suppose I can get another crew member, which would be a really good idea at this point. Cloaking would probably be good, but I don't quite have the money for it right now. So I think I should probably stick with just a... yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to get... I could literally get 2 crew members right now, which would be huge. Andrew Fenn. Rockman is actually really useful at this stage in the game, just because I know he can put out fires really easily, and my other guys really can't. The Mantis dudes are really good for fighting, so I'm kind of feeling that too. Well, we could probably go with this guy and human, and then it wouldn't quite cost us I can't even talk. I wouldn't cost us quite as much. So I do think that is a good idea. I don't know if I want to spend anything on repairs though, and that's the problem. Because I probably should spend money on repairs. But at the same time, I want to upgrade some of the weapon systems and stuff. No, you know what? I'm going to take the opportunity to just get these 2 guys here, and we'll repair everything, and then we'll just kind of take our chances. This does give us opportunity to train up on shields and also engine systems. Alright, I'm already feeling a little better about this game. I wasn't really feeling so great about it after those first 2 jumps, but it's sort of working out now. So I don't even have any drone schematics, so I could probably take them up on this offer. That's actually pretty good. Got a few scraps for a few drones. I'll take that distress beacon and see what's going on there. Shields are down, and I don't know how much longer we can last. Try to shield their ship with yours and escort them out of the field. So usually this results in me getting hurt and the other guy getting blown up, and then I really don't get anything out of it. But it's always good to take the chance. Okay, so we escorted him, got 14 scrap. Didn't lose any life, that's good. I think I'm going to take this opportunity to add to the power bar. Man, this is such an upgraded ship. That's the real issue with this thing. Because I could go with engines as well. That would probably be equally as good of an idea. Now let's just go with the power bar for now. Now we could probably sneak in like 2 more jumps. I think we could only get like 1 more safe jump in. Okay. It's hard to tell which system I'm powering. Looks like our shields got deactivated, or at least the secondary shields. Okay, almost immediately want to charge up that halberd beam. I forgot that this guy... Our shields are down, so I'll put this guy on here. Okay, that almost took him out. This guy is really bad at repairing. He hasn't gotten anything yet. I'll have him repair our stuff. Why not? Okay, put you on shield duty. I do have an extra power, so I could probably put this guy on shield duty instead and save ourselves another dude. This guy will just be our, guy who kind of walks around and repairs stuff. Yeah, I think that works out. Just because I like, you know, it's good to distribute it a little bit, I guess. I don't really know if it matters that much, but it's good to consider. I think I'll fight him. I don't think this ship is that bad, actually. It's pretty, it's doing pretty well. So far, this guy doesn't have any sort of experience in weapon systems, it seems like, even though he's been at it for a while. Oh, okay, it's this guy? Oh, I sent the wrong guy over. Yeah, let's switch who's doing that. Oh, did I take too long? Crap. I did take too long. Oh, worked anyway, sweet. Okay, well, it appears to have paused it while I was actually shooting it, and then, you know, it didn't even really give me a chance to switch up my strategy. It just won immediately. That works for me. Yeah, civilian sector, please. Okay. There's a store there, so I'm not going to spend anything yet. I'll try and visit one location before I go to the store, though. Oh, good, it's a fight. In the beginning of the game, I find you have to typically be turning off various systems, turning on others. Yeah, that shield actually seems to deflect missiles at times, which is pretty cool. Now, somebody was telling me that this ship is really good to get a cloaking system for, and I can kind of see why. Because if I'm cloaked at the beginning of any round, that means they can't fire anything at me for a little while. That's working pretty well. Does this get, so 2 damage per room with small breach chance, so it doesn't really have any extra damage to, like I was thinking it might have an extra damage over to, like, a blank room or something, but it doesn't seem like it has that. This is working out pretty well so far. I don't think I've been hit yet. There we go. Easy peasy. I'm actually starting to like this ship. I was pretty sketchy about it for a while, but it's pretty good. Wow, I got a lot of scrap to work with now. I'm tempted to go run one more thing. Yeah, let's go do that first before I go to the store. It's best to have like a ton of money before you go to the store. Oh man, that was perfect. I just got scrap and a hull missile. Nice. Okay. Okay. I'm starting to like where this is going. Alright, so let's visit this store first. I saw there's another store there too. Okay. Got a lot of stuff here. So we could get drone control. Jeez, there's a lot of stuff here. Stealth weapons. Prevents your weapon fire from disrupting your cloak. Allows you to shoot at will while cloaked. That's okay. I don't really think that's that great. Repair arm is awesome. I remember I got that the last game I played, and it basically repair every time I got scrap, so I'd never have to worry about repairing. I think I'm gonna grab that actually, because that's probably one of the best things I got the last game I played. I would have loved getting cloaking, but I didn't have quite enough money for it, and I was thinking of getting this drone control, but again, I didn't quite have enough money for it, so that's fine. I'm not gonna waste any money on repairing. Wonder if I could go out and get a little more money. I don't really need both of these, do I? I don't really need both the Lido and the hull missile, now that I think about it. So high hull damage plus a decent breach chance. Okay. Requires missile. Okay, yeah, we should probably just sell this Lido. Oh, but I still won't have enough for the drones. So maybe that's not a great idea. Let's just leave it for now. Because I see there's another store right here that I can potentially go to. So maybe I'll go do a couple missions here and we'll make our way back. Hand crew members over the slavers. Who would ever do that? I have to wonder. Yeah, we're not surrendering to you, jerk. Missile. Let's see how well this new hull missile does. Takes a while to charge up. Oh, that was like amazing. Whoa! Whoa! So one of our guys almost died. Line of fire here. Let's get both of these guys in here and repairing it. Yikes. Okay. So we got a fire going on here. I could probably vent that out. That's what I'll do. Wow, they took out my oxygen. Jeez. You guys are not messing around. I can't even close the doors because they locked it off. Oh man. Okay, get this guy in there. Pretty sure he's terrible at repairs, but that's fine. Wow. I am getting rocked here. And we can't even escape yet. Is oxygen almost repaired? Because this is getting a little ridiculous. Come on, repair it. Jeez. Get another fire in there. Wow, I might meet an early end here if this doesn't go anywhere. Okay, close all doors. Alright, this fire is gonna spread really fast. Crap. Jeez. I'm gonna die. I don't think there's any way around this. Jeez. If we could get this stupid shield going, then I could... Okay, so shield's up. Get out of there, because I'm gonna... Ah, damn it. Crud. Absolute crud. Alright, well I apologize guys, because I thought I was going to do decently in that game. It's definitely a new record for that particular ship, since we made it to Sector 2, but man, that is not anywhere near where I've been getting lately. Yeah, the last few games I've played, I've actually been able to get to, probably around like the, I want to say like the last area, I think it is. Yeah, because I remember I battled the mothership twice, but I couldn't get past it the second time. It's just crazy because there's like, it launches like a dozen nanobots at you or whatever. But I'll play this again sometime in the near future, and I promise I will get somewhere. I do apologize for how short that ended up being, but thanks very much for watching, guys, because it's always fun as usual, and you know, whether you're watching a recorded video or watching us on Twitch TV, check us out on fullnovazero.com. We do have our new website design up, and it looks awesome. Thanks very much for watching, and you guys have a good one.